exercise is important, but when you're starting out, it's not about the exercise, it's about the food. It will always be about the food. So having spent the better part of my adult life overweight, like many of you watching this video, and starting to really get worried about long-term health consequences, I decided to do a deep dive and figure out how my body works. You think it's real simple. Do what you've been told to do by your doctors and the news, and things will be all right. You'll be a healthy weight, you won't get heart disease, you won't get diabetes. And then it turns out none of that is true. My doctor pushing me to get on a statin. Did it once for a little while, then had memory issues, and that sucked when you can't pull your own wife's name. That wasn't fun, huh?
No.
Pretty funny though, huh?
Funny.
I said, I can't do this. Then arguing with the doctor after I went down some of these health rabbit holes and cholesterol and plaque and inflammation and the real cause of heart disease, and challenging him on the fact that statins were only created and put to wide use in the late 70s, early 80s, and that heart disease rates since then have skyrocketed every single year. How do you explain that? He really couldn't, except to say that I'm going to be dead in 10 years because of my LDL. Forget the other good numbers like my super high HDL and super low triglycerides. Wasn't always the case, by the way, but I was able to change that learning how to properly eat. So that's not what I did. I didn't listen to them. So yeah, weighing in at the mid 260 pounds, not healthy at all, starting to feel it. Sometimes you just got to find your own answers. Right? Fast forward probably 6 months into the journey, my weight came down 50 pounds off the scale, 50. And that was without exercise. That was just purely cutting out the really crappy processed food, mainly sugar, flour, and pretty much anything that's processed. There's more nuance to it than that. For a later video, I'll get more specific on the diet, but I went from having HDL numbers in the mid 30s to low 40s, which is abysmal if you've done any research on the so-called good cholesterol HDL, which it is good, but the good and bad and nomenclature of cholesterol turns out to be really misleading. And triglycerides of anywhere from the mid 200s to low 300s. Morning. Which you guys know is really bad, or you should know. Completely turn that around to HDLs and triglycerides, both in the mid 70s right now. And that was done on two successive tests about 4 months apart. Both fasted 12 hours. Insulin numbers that were great, continued to steadily fall. The one I did take, 7.2. Then the last one, 4 months apart, 5.2. So if you guys know anything about health markers from a blood test, everything's heading in the right direction. So long and short of it is, fast forward another year, my measurements, especially in my lower body, have continued to go down. The scale hasn't moved, but I have put on a whole bunch of muscle because I was able to get back into the gym. Now, exercise is important, but when you're starting out, it's not about the exercise, it's about the food. It will always be about the food. That's one thing you learn. The food you put in your mouth is more powerful than any drug your doctor's gonna prescribe you. But the food got my body in a healthier way where I could get in the gym. I didn't feel like I was gonna die just getting to the gym. And the muscle came on quick. Feet.
That's cool.
Is that red light on?
Yeah.
So, what were your thoughts when I started doing this? Changing things up, trying to get myself healthier, and how I was doing it?
What you learn about Mike is Mike goes all in. So he researched it for like crazy amounts of weeks. It was annoying. Everything was meat.
It wasn't all meat. There was a lot of
meat.
salads and vegetables. Initially, what was missing from our diet?
All carbs and all good stuff.
Like what? Like what was the good stuff?
Cereal.
Cereal. Okay, what else?
A lot of carbs, a lot of vegetables. We've had those on a lot
Well,
too.
carbs are vegetables, but
Are they?
yeah,
I think a doctor.
like a doctor would know. What was Monday nights famous for around our house?
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti. What else went with the spaghetti?
Bread.
Bread.
I married a Santucci for a purpose.
Yeah, that's right. Ice cream.
Dog.
We had ice cream. Pizza.
Pizza.
Oh my God. So
Fries.
you would say pretty typical American diet. So what have some of the challenges been? Me switching up our diet like this. You and I are conversing.
Because I would be mean to you.
Be mean to me.
I would say that you try to make the whole family do it all at one time, and we don't want to. The no carb is hard. You went cold turkey. I gotta say the amount of the same meats, it was hard for me. Not a lot of change, but we've gotten past that. I did more.
And what have been some of the good things?
My husband's lost a lot of weight.
And how's that make you feel?
He's pretty hot and sexy. But I liked you chubby too, so.
Shit, you liked me chubby. Well, good thing.
Now I gotta carry around a stick and beat the bitches off.
Ah, nice. How come you never told me I was getting as big as a house?
I have husband goggles.
Probably had wide angle lenses on those damn things.
It's mostly that thing you do.
Jesus. All right, that'll be a cut, damn it.
You're always cute. Now you have a lot more energy though, and I like that.
Energy for what?
Energy for life.
That's it.